Hey guys, it's Boom Mike. It's me. What's up? So I thought I'd make some crazy kind of meal that I've never even seen before per se. I know it's a meal. I know you should be able to do it if you want. So I thought, why not? Just let's do it up. Let's just have some fun with it. Let's just go out there, do something I've never done before, have a great time with it. Okay, so today I'm actually gonna try to make a sole with some Swiss cheese and bacon in the middle. I'm actually making it like a sandwich, like two pieces of sole. They're small pieces, so I'm gonna imitate a stuffed sole, if you may. Someone told me today that it's almost like the KFC Double Down. Sorta is, sorta isn't, sorta classy, sort of less classy once you see how I do it. Really. Anyway, so, what you're gonna need today, okay? You're gonna need, some Swiss cheese. I grated that, from just a block. Gonna need some bacon bits. Literally, I browned some bacon. Just put it in a pan, just the bacon. You don't need any oil in it because there's a lot of excess fat in bacon. So it will oil itself as it heats up. And then after that, I honestly crumbled it by hand because there's an old philosophy that if you break things up by hand, you're not ruining any textures in it. So I did it all by hand. I mean, you don't have to. You can do it, the easy way and just cut, really simple. Personally, I like it by hand. As well, what you're going to need is you're going to need breadcrumbs. I made my own breadcrumbs. I literally toasted some breadcrumbs. Or, I toasted some toast, like regular bread. Toasted it because if you toast it, you get some of the moisture out. When people get a lightly toasted bread and you're like, girl, that's not even toasted, you know what I mean? It's still bright. It's still it's not even brown. It's just regular bread. That's how you want it, okay? Okay, so I did, and then I just put it in a food processor, the bread, and then within the bread I added some paprika, cayenne pepper, curry powder, garlic powder, onion powder. Because I'm not actually using garlic and onion in this. I love the flavor of garlic and onion, but I'm not actually having garlic and onion in it, so I wanted it to add some flavor. You can do whatever you want with this. It's just breadcrumbs. If you want to go a completely different way with it, you can go an herb flavor with it. You can add some, basil or, tarragon or chives or whatever you want. But I like my spice, so I went the spice route, which is delicious for me. Not for everyone, for me. You're also going to need a few eggs. Personally, I think you only really need one egg. God, the lighting is horrible in here, I know. But I think that you only need one egg because when you want to make this, you want to dredge your fish. Right? So you're going to put it in your egg, and then you're going to put it in your breadcrumbs. Because that will make the breadcrumbs actually stick to your fish. I think only one egg is needed. I did two because, I didn't want to run out of it. You can even add some water to your egg because it doesn't have to be really thick. It could be nice and simple and a thin layer of egg. So personally, because I'm using sole and it's a long fillet, I put it in a plate that is generally, has some depth to it. I don't know if you can see. It actually has some meat to the plate, if you want to say it like that. Okay. So far, I did one already, so there's little things floating in it, but No, just like pieces of bacon and pieces of like Swiss cheese, because I'm not that amazing. Again, like I said, this is something that I've never seen done. I just wanted to do it. Why not? It's cooking. Just cook it, you know? Okay. So, have some of my Swiss cheese. I'm going to put my Swiss cheese in. Just some. Because it's, you'll notice that obviously it's hard to have everything be contained within. Okay. And then you add some of your freshly made bacon bits. Oh my god. Can I just tell you how amazing bacon is? Like, as a Jew, you love bacon. It's like the hardest thing to do because it's like, you know, it's like you shouldn't eat bacon, but it's like, it's so delicious. You just want to eat it. Okay, so I'm just like literally just adding it on top, sort of packing it in, hoping for the best that's going to all stay together. You know, it's like I have this fear where it's like I did one really well, and now my second one's going to be shit because I'm making a vlog for it. Anyway, maybe some like, just a bit more cheese on top. Because, you know, I feel like maybe it will hold together better if I put more cheese on. Just let's pretend it's going to. Or you just want more cheese. I'm not even a big cheese fan, but hey. Alright. Personally, I'm doing it in the dredge already because I feel like the less movement you do with it, the better it will turn out. So I feel like if I pack it when it's already in the egg, you know, it won't be so bad. Okay, so I have my other piece of fish. Just simple, it was a pre-frozen filet. Try to mash it up almost like the bottom piece. And I'm going to like literally push it down to pretend like it's going to help it a little more from the chaos that it's about to pursue. Okay, you just sort of do like a one turn. And then you do like a second turn. Just to get everything in there. Or at least as much as you could try to get in there. I know, this is like the messiest thing ever. It's completely disgusting. But I feel like for delicious food, that's what you gotta do. Okay, now I have right here a piece of wax paper and then my breading on top. Wax paper is great to cook with. Because nothing really sticks to it. As well as, but I mean, don't actually cook with it. Like, don't put it in your oven. Because it will make things burn. And it will actually burn personally. Wow, my oil is hot. It is burning. Alright. Anyway, so, you just want to pack it all over the breadcrumbs. This is actually sort of like your outer layer now, even though your bacon bits and your other things, oh, this is hot, might be there, you know, it's like, this is your outer shelling now. And obviously, this is a recipe where it's like, you gotta get down and dirty with it. I'm sure there's a way you don't have to, but that's how I'm doing it. And then you just put it in. Back on the grill. Give me 1 second to wash my hand a little. I'm so sorry. I'm still here. Okay. A great little trick that I was doing when I was frying my bacon that people don't know about, or that some people know, some people don't, is actually a great way to fry something. And like, have you ever noticed when you fry something, you get like these little black bits at the bottom, you know, and then like those little burnt bits like stick to your food. If you don't want that, a great trick is actually to cut up just an inch or an inch or two of a carrot, and then you put that in your frying pan. It will actually stick onto those little burnt bits. So, you know, it's a great trick. Alright. Now, I'm frying this in the oil. Actually, I'm frying this in the oil that was my bacon fat. Bacon fat oil. Delicious. I feel like, you know, if I'm going to cook something, then, you know, I want some repeat flavors in it. You know, I feel like bacon is a really mild flavor, even though other people will disagree. I personally feel that as it is. It's like, I feel like cheese overpowers bacon, personally. I know other people will disagree. Obviously, my first fish, which turned out amazing, ate up a lot of my oil. So I'm just going to add just a touch of your regular average day canola oil. And I feel like as you're cooking this, because the middle center of it is the most fragile part, since it's, you know, two pieces of fish put together, I'm actually going to use a spoon and try to fry the middle of it as it's cooking. So just sort of take the oil that's in the pan and just continuously move it on towards the middle part before I flip it over, which will be happening right now. Because you're not actually cooking this fish, you're going to be cooking it in the oven. Hardest part with fish is always flipping it upside down. Oh. Which I failed at this time. I wonder why. Oh my god. Okay. What other pointers did I have about this? Oh my god. This shirt is fucking ridiculous. I know. Anyway. Well, here. Let me show you what a really nice, well-made piece would look like. It's right there on my cooking pan. The only reason why you're actually making it on a frying pan first is to give it a nice crispy texture on the outside. This is going to be put in the oven for 350 at 350 Fahrenheit for, I'm going to say 30 minutes. Again, never even seen a recipe like this. So I'm just going to say 30 minutes. Let's go with that. Why not? It depends also like how long you're actually cooking it in the pan. Alright, sorry. My fish broke in half. I know. Obviously, it's like I'm going to do it once, I'm going to do it wrong twice. So, my second piece totally broke. What can you do? But the first piece is really delicious and really nice. The reason why it broke is maybe because I have to pee. Secondly, maybe because, you know, it's a delicate fish. I've never done it this way. Probably like stabbed it with my tongs pretty poorly. Anyway, so your fish is done. Delicious. And you put it in your oven for, well, 25 to 30 minutes. I think I put it in the actual frying pan for long enough that it doesn't need that much time as opposed to what it usually would need. Yeah, so I made it like, you know, I already made like my plate ready with my veggies and my rice, which I'm going to have to reheat now because this is going to take so long. But I have like little bacon crumbs and little Swiss cheese to nub on. until I'm done. Alright, sorry about this vlog. I hope people don't yell at me. Alright, cool. See ya. Have a good night.